All right, beautiful people, good morning and the blessings of this beautiful day, this beautiful weekend. How are you? How was your night like? So let me know in the chat how you are and how your night was and how you're faring, how business is, and every other
So
beautiful
let
thing
me
you
know
want
in
to
the
share with
chat.
us. Yes, so I'm here this morning with my colleague, Amarachi, and friends. Amarachi is joining us from Benin Republic. I'm joining you from Abuja, Nigeria. My name is Udemabo Sen, and I'm going to be your trainer for this session. And I'm super excited to have you join us, share these exciting moments together on this very interesting topic. Use marketing tools and social media to grow your business online. So I would love you to say something in the chat as you join us and say something. Tell us your name, tell us where you're joining us from, basically how you are, how you fare, and how business is this morning. All right, so just some regular housekeeping. Hit the thumbs up, number one. Number two, hit the subscribe button. Number two. Number three, turn on that notification bell. Number four, hit on that share button, copy that link, and invite a friend, right? So invite everybody that's supposed to be here to join us. We'll be happy to have you join us this morning to enjoy this session together. And I trust you have your writing materials with you so that you can get to jot all the tips and the tricks and ideas I will be sharing here this morning. And hopefully it will be useful to you to always go to make reference to. All right. So that being said, this presentation is going to be done in three different segments. Now, the first part will be for us to discuss the benefits that are brought to you and your business through the Google Business Profile, and as well, we are going to take several steps to set it up, how to set up your Google Business Profile listing and optimize it, because optimizing it is very key. And we head over to the second part where we get to plan and providing top tips for planning your digital marketing strategy. And then the third part, which will be the last part, will be that will look at ways which you can leverage social media channels and utilize email marketing. Right? So we are going to be doing that in the next couple of minutes, and I trust you enjoyed the time you're going to be spending here with us. Okay, so remember to ask us questions if you have questions. So I'm going to be taking a pause, three different pauses to come to answer to your questions. Amarachi is going to still be in the chats to answer to all your questions. If you have any questions, any queries, anything, any concerns, all the links, Amarachi will be sharing them there in the chat. So I'll just take several pauses to come and hear and answer a few of your questions. Okay, so this is for a reminder for those of you who don't know about it that Google is still running their Hustle Academy. So if you own a small business, if you own a big business, small business, medium business, large scale business, NGO, and you want it to grow, you want it to scale, right? And then you have the time to learn what you need to learn. So you just sign up on the g.co/hustle academy and get enrolled in the next cohorts, right? So that Google gets to give you this 1 week drill, 1 week drill of all your um, getting to learn how to draft a digital marketing plan, growth plan, um, sales, digital marketing, into financing, and then you get to learn how to pitch before you get matched with a mentor, where you get to learn some more details for your business and for your brand. So if you are yet to sign up for the Hustle Academy, do well to sign up from the link Amarachi is going to be sharing in the chat. Yes, so just the way I've encouraged you to ask me questions, ask us questions, I'm going to also be asking you a couple of questions, right? So I'll begin with this. So which marketing tools do you currently use? So drop for me, drop for us in the chat which marketing tools you currently use. And let's see which of the marketing tools you currently use to market your business. Are you on Google? Are you on, do you use social media? Which platforms do you use? Do you still use word of mouth? Or people, do you still get people referring others to your business? How do you do it? So share with us in the chat which marketing tools work best for you. All right? So share that with us in the chat. Okay, so remember to sign up for the Hustler Academy, and as you join us, tell us your name, tell us where you're joining us from, and tell us what you do, tell us your business, tell us how you're faring, tell us how your night was, and basically just communicate and keep Amarachi busy in the chats while I move on to the next part of this presentation, how to set up and optimize your Google business profile. Now, if I may ask you, what do you know or what do you understand by the Google business profile? Again, tell us what you know, tell us what you understand by the Google business profile, right? So, which marketing tools you use for your business currently, and what is a Google business profile? So, let me know what the Google business profile is in the chats. So, I'll be coming back to look at your replies. I'll be coming back to take some of your questions once in a while. So, let's do that. Let's keep the chat busy. Let's keep the chat bubbling, and so that we'll have a great time here together. Okay, so the Google Business Profile is a free and easy to use tool for businesses and organizations to aid that business to appear on Google Search or on Google Maps, and basically helping organizations to manage their online presence. I'm sure a lot of you have made use of the Google Business Profile tool before. So if you are yet to make use of the Google Business Profile tool, I want you to let me know also in the chats. Or have you used the Google Business Profile tool before? So let me know in the chats also if you've used the Google Business Profile tool. Yeah. So again, you engage with customers on Google for free using the Google Business Profile tool, because you get to attract customers with your great business profile. So your free profile lets you connect with customers across the Google search and across Google Maps. So you get to list your business on the map, and then you get an exclusive online presence that shows where your business is based, shows how your business is, and gives you great ways of people getting to meet you. So when people think, people there mean the customers, the consumers in other businesses, they use maps and hover over the streets or specific areas where your business is located, learn about your presence, because your business actually has a presence there on the map. And then you also get to attract customers with your business profile, give customers even more ways to reach you, because the profile also offers you this feature of people being able to call you directly from search. People can call you, people can message you, people can leave reviews for you. And then you just have more than one ways that you can transact your business, you can do your business in more ways. And then you get to also have the option of posting a lot of photos, pictures, videos, and all those beautiful things, owning a website as well, where you can tell your business story, which is very, very key, right? And then you get to also have customers, see how customers are connecting with you, because the Google Business Profile also offers you this platform where you get to learn about the activities of your profile, how your profile has been doing. You get to find the clicks, the calls, the bookings, and the follows, see how customers are engaging with your business profile. So creating a business profile, a Google business profile, is very simple. All you need to do is just to add your business name, number one, then add your business category, and then what your business actually does, or the industry you are in, and then add a location so customers can visit you on or know that you are legitimate, because people don't tend to trust businesses that don't have a location. So you need to add a location for people to be able to trace you. And then add your contact details, your phone number, so that especially so that people can always call you and reach out to you, ask you questions, make a booking or something. And then you finish and manage the listing, finish and manage by adding the photos, the videos, and then you begin to get testimonials, and then activate that website that is originally there on that your profile. That website is there, but you need to activate it, get it to work. Okay. And then you can always choose different ways of verifying, because at the end of the day, you need to get it verified by Google themselves. Google are the owners of the platform. So you need to get it verified. So you have the option of verifying by email, phone number, or search console. Or if you get to click the verify letter, which I always prefer and I always advise most times, you click on that verify letter when you're setting it up, and then you reach out to one or two, to one of the very plenty Google partners to get you verified. And of course, Google will always remind you at every point and every sector of this of your dashboard that they are yet to be verified, and they'll tell you what you can do and what you can't do without being verified, right? Because if you're not verified, you can't have your reviews. You can't get people dropping reviews for you. You can't see the analytics part of your business profile. Number two, number three, you may not be able to have people view your photos and your videos. All the pictures you've posted, they are good, but people won't see them, right? They won't see it until you are verified, and a lot more stuff. So you need to get yourself verified. You get to also may not be able to track the activities happening there. You may not be able to respond to reviews. May not allow a lot of customers to find you if you're not verified, and then you may not be able to create some posts if you're not verified as well. So you need to get yourself, get your brand verified, right? So you can, if you click on that verify letter, you can reach out to one of the Google partners, verification partners, then they will help your business to get verified. You can reach out to opera.com/OFB, and Opera is a Google business profile partner, and they can help you get verified. You can request for them to reach out to you via call, excuse me, or request them to call you back, right? That's for Opera. You can reach out to Africa 118, or you can reach out to Impact Her. I'm sure Marachi can get that link and share in the chat. You can just fill that form from Impactor, and then we'll get your business, help Google to get you verified in no time. All right. So a complete business listing is very, very important, because if your listing is not complete, you tend to not get so much traction as much as you are supposed to, right? So research suggests that a complete listing will give you 2.7 times more likelihood to be considered reputable. That means also 2.7 times people considering you not to be reputable if you are not complete. And then you have 7 times more clicks than an incomplete one, also meaning that you have 7 times less clicks than an incomplete than if 7 times more click than an incomplete one, and also vice versa. If you have 70% more likelihood to attract local visits, also meaning that you have 70% more likelihood not to attract a local visit if you are not complete. And then you have 50% more likelihood to lead to a purchase. If people are not visiting you, there's no way to purchase, right? So you need to have your business profile completed. So how do you complete your business profile? By adding those photos and adding all those information that you may feel is not so much, but it matters a lot. So managing your listing will need you to make sure that you are logged into your Google business profile, and then you search for your business on Google, because the Google business profile actually gives you the option of now managing your profile directly from search, right? You don't need the app again. The app has been phased out, so you don't need the app any longer, or you don't need that dashboard that used to exist. You have the option actually, but it's easier to actually manage it from search. So you see a simple menu right above the search result, and then you can get to update your information, right? Update, so customers are in the loop about what is going on, about your operation hours, about your location, about your offers. And then you can get to create posts, get to create promos, right? And then you can add a lot of photos, pictures describing your business, and then you can always view and respond to reviews. All of this will be effective if you are verified. So let's look at the first one, adding photos. So adding photos is quite key, because images have become ever more important and very, very key as long as online presence and online marketing is involved. So Google profile gives you several features, several visual features that are available when you verify your listing. Like I said earlier, if you're not verified, you can't have access to some features. So when you get verified, you have access to this feature where you can add photos for it to be seen in the public. You can add photos, but it won't be seen by somebody else, right? So your logo will help customers to recognize your brand. So it's important to have a logo as a business. If you are yet to have a logo, you may need to create one. you should have a logo. Imagine big brands without a logo. I would even feel like so logos have a way of building this subconsciousness of who this brand is over time in the minds of your potential clients, customers, or whoever that class is, right? So you need to have a logo. So if you don't have one, or maybe you don't know how to design, or maybe you can't afford a designer, head over to canva.com. Canva.com will give you most of those tools that you want so that you'll be able to create a logo, a simple, very fine logo for yourself. And also the cover photo that best represents your businesses will also be important. What you have in platforms like Facebook, on LinkedIn, those cover photos on Twitter as well. They are very, very key that best represent your business. You add it also in your Google business profile, and then every other additional photo, um, what highlights your business, what features your business, what makes it unique that customers will always get to consider when trying to make a purchasing decision will be very, very key for you also to add. And now it's also important that you keep your customers in the loop when you're updating your operation hours, your opening hours, and then you go over to the info section of your Google business profile, and then you get to find the option of info, and then you can get to edit um, everything from your business name to the category to the address to the every other thing on the operation hours. And just so you know, if you are already verified, editing information like your business name and your address and your category may take you a while for Google to verify you again, right? It may take you a while because Google wants to know that somebody is not hacking into your profile. They want to be sure that somebody did not hack into it. So it may take maybe like 3 days or 7 days for them to approve it. Okay, so add your operation hours. Add the hours you work from Monday. You work on Monday from 8 to 10, you add it. 8 to 6, you add it. You work around the clock 24 hours, you add it. It's all up to you. But just be sure that the hours you're adding are the hours that will be available. Should a customer or a client give you a call, because if you are working 24 hours and somebody calls you by 3 a.m. and you're not picking, that customer may get annoyed and maybe won't want to do business with you again. So add the hours where you are going to be available for your clients if they want to reach you, right? And apart from the business hours, all other business information is very, very key. Add your product, add your services, highlight what makes you stand out. Appointment links, if you have one, for those of you who are good with or who have very busy schedules, right? You can make use of tools like Calendly, where you can fix all your appointments, all your free hours of the day of the week, and then you just add the link to that particular place. So anybody can just click there and book an appointment with you, and it fixes it automatically to your calendar, to your Google Calendar or whichever calendar you use, right? So you can add your appointment links on your Google business profile as well, and a lot more stuff that are present there. Okay. So how do you get to stay competitive with the Google business profile? So having a great Google business profile account helps you to stay competitive and boost customer engagement online and in store, because you get to make informed marketing decisions based on the customer feedbacks and customer reviews that you get to have. And it's very, very key that people give you feedback. Very key that people are giving you reviews about what you're doing, how you're doing what you're doing, and how effective it is. And then you also get to learn from the successes and the mistakes of others. You see what your competitors are doing and you learn what people are saying about them. Okay. And then how they have improved their services, and then you apply that to your business. It's not bad to copy. You can copy what your competitors are doing, but tweak it to make it unique to you, right? Nobody knows everything from scratch. Everybody copied from somebody, so you are free to copy, but make it unique to you. You can see what they're doing and take advantage. You can see what they're not doing well also, and take advantage of it. And you get to also understand what services to offer to your customers based on the kind of feedback they are going to be giving to you. And then you also get to identify how to stand out from the crowd, again, based on what the research you've made about your competitors, right? So you get to also discover the industry trends and customer preferences, what customers actually prefer by giving you those feedback. So it lets you understand what is happening around your terrain, what is happening around your industry, what is happening around your niche, so that you can make the best choices and to get your business out there. All right. So a case study of Invalid Designs who found new customers with Google Business Profile. So Invalid Design is a clothing brand from Cape Town township of Kayet Lisha. And so after their business information, after adding their business information and their products and their store photos, creating regular posts, highlighting new products, and adding prices and business updates, and creating a free website from the Google Business Profile as well, they automatically shared posts on their website. So what came, the result they had was that they had 1.5K plus views, product views in the first 10 days of their website launch. And then they had two other employees added to their team. And then they had 30% of people find invalid design listing while searching for a category, a product, or a service, right? So this could have been your business, right? But we are not yet on the Google Business Profile. Now, this is another one. Juma Stores. Juma Stores was founded in 2009, and it's a small ecotourism business that was started by Juma Nkwela. Then they added their business information and photographs, made posts frequently, and responded to customer reviews. And then what Juma had to say was Google Business Profile is the perfect tool to stand out, showcase the different thoughts, stay in touch with customers, promote new offers, and win new clients. And then what happened to them in that short period of time was that they had 89 plus listing in first week of listing creation, right? And then they had three new people added to their team. And then they had 56% of customers who got to find their business via generic search, and then 53% of customers who found their business on search. So there's a lot of statistics that should raise your concern about you owning a business. You're owning your business also on the Google Business Profile, right? So if you are yet to, maybe I would have just been reading your own case study right now, but since you are yet not on the Google Business Profile, that is why I'm encouraging you to jump on the Google Business Profile if you are yet to. So head over to business.google.com. I'm sure Marachi can get that link and share business.google.com, and then you share, you add, just set up with your business name, your category, add your operation hours, and then get it verified, and then start making those post pictures and everything. And then let's see what comes over your business. Remember, you're not just having an online presence, you also have a presence on the map and on Google search. Very, very important. Okay. So I'm going to be taking the first pause to answer to your questions this morning. So let me know if you have questions for me. Hi, Queen. How are you doing this morning? Mfonakban, good to see you. How are you? Okay. All right. So do you have questions for me? Let me know in the chats if you have questions for me. Okay. So Marachi has dropped the form for the Google Business Profile. If you have a business that's yet to be verified, please kindly click on that form and fill it, and Impactor will help you get verified. If you are yet to set it up, head over to business.google.com and Impactor, and you can set up a business for yourself. So just a regular housekeeping once again, please hit the thumbs up if you are yet to, hit the subscribe button if you are yet to, hit this turn on that notification bell if you are yet to, and then click on that share link and invite a friend, invite someone to join us right now on this call. And then at intervals, do well to take a screenshot and share on social media platforms, um, letting Google Digital Skills know that you love the content coming from this channel. All right, thank you so much. So I'm going to be taking another pause shortly to answer to your questions. But meanwhile, let me go over to the second part of this presentation, how you can plan your digital marketing strategy. Now, planning cannot be overestimated. You can't talk down planning because everything is built on a plan. Everything basically is built on a plan. So that digital is not excluded. It's even more important in the digital space for you to plan and plan, plan and replan and replan. Okay. So what type of marketing have you used previously for your marketing? So share with us in the chat what kind of marketing you've used before now for your brand. So what we have here is the traditional marketing, which involves the newspapers, the billboards, the TVs, the radio, and all of that, the out-of-home advertising and every other way that people advertise, and people advertise without using the internet, right? And then that typically plays for a fee. Going to the radio is expensive. Going to the TV is really, really expensive, right? Especially if you are going to some newspapers that are very popular, that are really, really, really expensive. Okay, so we have the digital marketing, which are the likes of the search ads, like what's the results that come to you when you actually make a search on Google or on any Google or on any search engine, or the video ads, those ones that used to pop up to you when you are browsing on your YouTube, those ones that will ask you to skip in 5 seconds. Those are video ads. Or you have display ads. Display ads also show on your YouTube, or they show on your website when you're browsing. You know, all those adverts, they look like distractions. They always show to you just to catch your attention, show to you always when you're on some websites or on some apps, right? And you can think of a brand that's been disturbing you. Yes, I can think of that brand as well right now. Okay, so those are display ads, right? So display ads are just to catch your attention, to make you know that that particular brand is available, and they are mostly used for awareness creation. We'll talk about that shortly. So let's see a couple of differences between the traditional marketing and the display marketing. So the traditional marketing is low cost because all you may need is just maybe your phone and your system and the skills. Sorry, the digital marketing is low cost, while the traditional marketing is expensive, and you're not going to be buying your phone each time you want to advertise. Whereas the traditional marketing is expensive. You may want to go to radio or go to the television. You're paying some good thousands of naira or maybe millions, depending on the platform you're trying to get to. And then the digital is interactive and engaging. Traditional is one way and non-reciprocal. Imagine a billboard. You want to go and talk to a billboard. You can't talk to a billboard. Whereas you can always interact with the post you have on social media platforms. You can always interact with it, comments, and do all of that. Traditional, again, has short-term results because at the end of the day, people just get bored, and people just get tired of seeing your posts and your flyers and all of that. Whereas the digital is always available, yeah, and it has high return on investment. You can always come back several years and see your results, see what you posted several years ago. The internet does not forget. And the digital is easy to measure. You can always find the clicks, the calls, and everything. You may not be able to find that in the traditional marketing. And then digital spreads fast because of the internet. The traditional is, just people that are viewing it and the ones that only see it. And digital, on the other hand, is time consuming because thinking through content, curating it, and getting the is a lot of work. Trust me. Okay, so the various types of digital marketing would mean would be search engine marketing, which is you paying for ads to appear in search engine. Sometimes I know when you make a search on Google, when Google gives you the result, you tend to find some of those options with ad. You see the AD sign beside it. That means those ones are being paid for, right? And then you also have the social media marketing, which is using social media to gain traffic, gain attention, and reach people within your audience. And then your display marketing, which are the ones that appear on your websites and your apps when you're browsing. And then the content marketing is creating and sharing different kinds of content, blog posts, videos, visuals, everything on those various platforms. Well, the email or SMS marketing is usually collecting emails or phone numbers to communicate with your users. Okay, so let's see how you can reach the right people at the right time with the Google Ads. Now, one beautiful thing about the Google Ads is it doesn't just show when you want because you're running ads. It shows because somebody actually has an intent about what he's going to go and search for, right? So that's what makes the Google Ads unique. That's what makes it special. So somebody needs to go to the Google search engine to actually make a search before the ads will show up for the person to see, right? So people only get you, the advertiser only gets to pay for results like the clicks on the website or the calls that you get or people visited your location, right? So statistic has it that 87.3% of searches are conducted on Google, right? And then paid search ads are easily and quickly created and managed. Google Ads allow you to set up a schedule for each of your campaigns. You can run your ads, can stop your ads at any time you want, yeah, and you only pay for the results. Again, you don't pay for just impressions, you pay for when someone actually takes the action that you want them to take, maybe the clicks and the rest of them. Again, you also have 63% of people that have clicked on Google Ads. That's what statistics also has, right? So it's very, very effective. That is just the point across. The ads is very, very effective. So you may need to take advantage of the ads. So how do you get set up on the Google Ads platform? So you head over to ads.google.com, and then you click on campaigns, and then you get to sign up with your Gmail first. Importantly, sign up with your Gmail, and then you click on campaign, select new campaign. And then when you select new campaign, Google is going to ask you a couple of questions now. First of them is going to be for you to tell Google your goals and where you decide your ad to be showing, and then you create your message, and then you set a budget cap before you go live. So let's look at each of them briefly. Now, the first step is for you to tell Google what your goals are. What do you want to achieve? Do you want to get more calls to business? Do you want to increase visits to your store? Or do you want to drive people to your website? Whatever you decide is all up to you to tell Google what you want to do, especially when you're setting up on this smart campaign. It's quite easy. The whole process is very simple and it's very quick. And then you decide where you want your ad to be shown. Decide the location, the locality where you want Google to show your ads to. If you are in a location like Abuja, you want it to target maybe 1 kilometer radius around where you live. Then you just expand that ad reach. You expand it based on your location. Maybe you want to do 2 kilometers radius. Just go ahead and expand it. Or you want to target specific cities. Let's say you want to target in Abuja, you want to target Uyo in Akwa Ibom, you want to target Port Harcourt in River States, you want to target, Gua in Bayelsa, you want to target whichever city you want to target, just fix it like that on that place. And then Google is going to recognize that you want to target specific people in specific locations, right? And then you create your message. What do you want people to see when they actually click on that ad? What do you want them to read? So your message must be catchy. Your message must be compelling, right? And then you can even add some banner ads. You can add images if you want, because it's always a great way to draw customers based on your visuals, right? So you make sure you highlight what's best about your business. What is you need to have something that is compelling, something that is attractive, maybe a discount, maybe a promo, or something. It should be something about your business that should attract somebody to actually click on it. Okay. And then when you finish with that, you now set a budget cap. How much do you want to spend for that particular campaign? And now Google is going to give you an estimate of the number of clicks, the number of calls, number of website visits you are going to have based on that budget that you're setting, right? And to also be based on the location that you're also setting. The wider the location you're putting, the more money Google gets to spend. Let's say you are targeting a city like Lagos, you're talking about 20 million people. Whereas if you're targeting a city like, let's say, Akwa Ibom, maybe talking about 6 to 10 million people. So the wider the location you choose, the wider the geographic location you choose, the more the results, the more the demand for the result will come. And that is how the more the demand will be on the budget that you are fixing for that particular campaign. So when you are done with that, Google is now going to review your content based on their policies, right? And then you get to go live. You go live after the review is done. Okay, so Google, I know Google have some policies against some brands, some industries, the likes of crypto. So if you belong to the crypto, that means you may need to think of another way of advertising. Definitely not on Google. So after that review is done, your ad goes live and you begin to get charged. And remember, you only pay for the results you get when people actually call you or when people visit your website or when people get direction to your store. Okay, so I'm going to be taking the second pause to answer to your questions. Want to answer your questions if you have some. So share with me some questions you have in the chat. Okay, so I can see Amarachi has been doing a great job in the chat. So thank you so much, Amarachi. Okay, so I'll just go over to the last part while waiting for you to drop your questions. So let's see how you can leverage social. So share with us which social media channels your business uses currently. Do you use Twitter? Do you use Instagram? Do you use TikTok? YouTube? Which one do you use? So share. Okay, now, so how can social media help your business to grow? So now we've seen that up to 77% of Africans are on for you to connect with customers. People are always on the social media platforms. They're not on Facebook, they're on YouTube. They're not on YouTube, they're on TikTok. They're not on TikTok. They're just everywhere. Even more than the times people go to search to make a search, right? When people actually have a need, that's when they go to search to actually make a search. But social media is a place for people to always go and socialize, just like the name is. So you get to reach new audiences there. You get to generate more sales. You get to get reach, get or make new business opportunities, and then you have that ability to target. You build networks, especially on social media platform, and then you add value to your brand by adding that on those websites so that you get to have quicker responses, right? And then you raise customer service level, and then you can always begin that two-way conversation. And then you show a new side to your business, and then you can build your community as well. And then also improving your marketing will be very important, and it's very useful when you're on the social media platform. So you get to find who your customer is. You understand who they are. You understand when they're always online, and when they follow you, or when you get to follow them, and all those little details. So it helps you get noticed on search also. Then you attract more people to your site, and you gain valuable customer insights. And then you keep an eye, especially on what your competitors are doing and how they're doing what they're doing, so that you get to copy and then you get to make it better for your brand. All right. So there are two types of social media marketing: organic social media marketing and the paid social media marketing. So you are going to be doing an analogy between the both of them now. So the organic social media marketing, the pay clicks, the actions, all of those are all free. Whereas in the paid one, you have the views, the actions, the clicks, and every other thing is paid for. And then you can only reach your audience, your followers, and friends of your followers with the organic one. Whereas in the paid one, you can reach your followers, you can reach more followers from your end. You can reach people that actually fall in within your audience, not necessarily people that you follow and friends of your followers. Okay. So let's see a couple of ways how to get started with the social media marketing. So you need to identify your audience first. First of all, you need to know who you are trying to market to. You need to know who you are trying to get your business across to. So you need to understand their demographics. You need to understand their location. You need to understand their profession, their interest, and their behavior. Who are these guys? What are they into? Who or what influences them? When are they usually online? Which social media do they use? Which social media platform do they get to use? So you need to ask yourself and answer all of those questions, right? So you need to understand these guys, understand their interests, understand how they think, understand how they spend their money, their spending habits, their demographics, their psychographics. All of those need to be brought into consideration. You need to have a pictorial image of who a typical audience of yours is. We call it a persona. So persona will state their age, their sex, their kind of occupation, their interest, maybe their marital status, and all those little information, where they work, so that you get to know who these guys are and you are specific about who a typical audience of yours is. Which of the platforms are they available on? Which of the social media platforms do they use? They use Pinterest, YouTube, TikTok, or any of those platforms. Where do these guys exist? So that for you to target and send your message to the right people, you need to know where they are, right? So some places are business focused, some of those platforms are lifestyle focused. Business focused platforms will be the likes of LinkedIn. The lifestyle focused will be the ones like TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, and the rest. So you need to start with one, test it, learn from it before you try another one, because it could be overwhelming doing all of them at the same time. And again, you should know that different strategies have different channels have different strategies. What works for Facebook may not work for LinkedIn. What works for YouTube may not work for TikTok. So you need to understand how those platforms work. And more importantly, send out engaging content regularly. Your videos, your visuals, your blog articles, your infographic, and sometimes you do live broadcast too, because people want to see that there's a personality behind that brand, right? So run a theme or regular content feed. Make your content very useful, very educative. The aim of content is to entertain, to educate, inform. So it's not every time that you are salesy, buy from me, buy from me. No. Once in a while, educate them. Once in a while, entertain them. Right? Once in a while, inform them. Get people understand, get people endeared to what you do based on the kind of content that you're sending out. All right, so that's very key. So how can email marketing help your business? I'm sure a lot of you use the email marketing right now, or maybe you've been sending emails, or maybe you've been receiving emails from numbers, or from emails rather, that are not within the circle of people that you know around you. So most of those people got to you through email marketing. So share with us if you've used the email marketing, any of the email marketing platform before, and let us know how it has helped your business so far. So how do you get started with email marketing? So there are a lot of email marketing platforms out there, right? So you need to choose what works, which one you want to use. So there are free platforms, the likes of MailChimp. So you can check out for MailChimp, and you can check out for more advanced email marketing platforms like Active Campaign, SendGrid, Drip, Sendinblue, Aweber. You can check out Constant Contact. There are a lot of them, right? And their services differ based on how much you pay, maybe pay for the subscription. Okay, so you get to also need to build a relevant contact list. Build a relevant contact list. So you need to have permission from your people, your subscribers, that they should be excited about receiving information from you. So ask them if they want to be receiving the information weekly or monthly. Record what you learn about your email contacts database in your database, so that it gets to send them at the periods they want. Then it also important that you use your content to generate new contacts. Let your content be rich enough for you to be able to get more people to subscribe, to join your email list. Invite people to always subscribe. Always invite people, because at the end of the day, it's you appealing. It's not like you can beat anybody to join your team. No. And more importantly, segment and group the list. So if you have a particular piece of information for this set of people, group them under group A. Then another set of information for this group of people, group them under group B, especially if the informations are not supposed to be shared to each of the teams. So you just group them differently, segment them, and then use relevant and very useful content to reach your customers. Treat them like VIPs, because people get bumped up with a lot of emails per day. So it's important that any information that is getting to them is important and is useful. And then personalize that your email, your tone of voice, your sense of humor, and how better you curate your message for it to be attractive enough will go a long way to determine the outcome on what you are going to be getting from your clients or from the people that you are actually sending those information to. All right, so a couple of tips for email marketing will be for you to segment your list, like I mentioned earlier. Segment the list and group the list for relevant content based on what you are doing per time. Okay, so keep it simple, and then test it on various devices. Test it on Mac, um, test it on tablets, test it on iPhones, test it on Android, test it on all devices, 2-3 devices, so that you can see how it actually looks before you send it live to the rest of the email list, right? And then get to measure the open and click rates to optimize your campaign. You get to find out what happens after each campaign. Find out the clicks, right? That can help you determine if your campaign actually succeeded. Then find out the unsubscribe rates. How many people unsubscribe after they read your email? A lot of people, including myself, I see some emails and I say, this thing is not useful to me. Just go down to the bottom of the page and you press the subscribe button. So as an email marketer, you need to check out how many people actually unsubscribed after a particular campaign. Then check out how many people actually signed up from that last campaign, how many forwarded messages you had. Maybe the information was very useful and somebody was happy enough to forward it. You need to see the sign-ups, people that actually did the forwarding, to see the number of new subscribers you had from all of those operations that you just did. Okay, so having said that much, I'll take the last pause to answer to your question. So let me know. Marachi has been doing a great job in the chat. Thank you so much, Marachi. Mfanakban, I want to. Okay, so Mfanakban asks, please, what is the site for Google Academy? Yes, the last one Marachi just shared. The Hustler Academy. Yes, so do well to sign up if you are yet to. All right, so do I have any questions? Any questions? Let me know if I have any questions in the chat. Okay, so this is just a reminder for the Hustler Academy. If you are yet to, head over to g.co/Hustle Academy and then sign up for this 1 week free of Google Google teaching you how to prepare your business growth plan into sales, into digital marketing, with some practicals, then to financing, how you can learn how to source for financing for your business. Then after the financing, you get to learn how to pitch, then you get matched with a mentor to walk you through the entire process. And if you want to learn some more, head over to learndigital.google.com, and then you can learn all the basics you need, even get certified in some of them if you want to. Okay, and then follow us on social media platforms on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. All right, so March is going to be sharing all those links in the chats, so do well to follow us, follow Impact Her as well on all these platforms. And then thank you very much. Thank you so much for coming out this early morning to come listen to us, for engaging us in the chats. We're super excited and we're super happy to have you share this short time with us. So I look forward to seeing you in our next session, and we'll be happy to have you. We'll be glad to host you the same platform as well. So do well once again to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell if you're yet to, so that you get notified of all our sessions that will be coming next. And then, yeah. So I wish you a very good day. I wish you the best of your Saturday, and I trust you're going to have the best of it. So till I come your way again, thank you so much, and then enjoy the rest of your weekend.